In the green and fragrant southern suburbs of Warsaw, on the old road to the town of Konstantin, lies the 17th century palace of Wilanów, home away from home for the storied Polish king Jan Sobieski. Just as in the past, citizens, travelers, and tourists journey to the outskirts of the capital, mimicking the behavior of Jan Sobieski himself, who often sought refuge in his palace. Yes, he was the hero of Vienna in 1683, the battle that prevented the Turkish invasion of Europe. This is one of the landmark occurrences in both Polish and European history. And this was the residence where Jan Sobieski came to reflect. This Latinate palace would be at home in Italy or France, perhaps particularly France, with its sculptured flower gardens, its invitingly relaxed facade, and its ornamental canal. Motifs paying homage to Roman and Greek myths adorn the facade of the palace itself, as well as the gardens. It's a pleasant place to relax and reflect. You can see why King Jan Sobieski had it built for this purpose, which it serves remarkably. Go there yourself when you're in Warsaw. You will not be disappointed, as these programs will show. This is the palace, not just of a king, but of a great king. In fact, Jan Sobieski is one of the seminal figures in European history, and this palace perfectly reflects the mind of that very special individual. Okay, so we came in to the gardens here, which are very beautiful, as you're about to see, because we're going to go for a walk. But you can see here, there's an orangery, there's a pier with boats. Who would have thought? Because there's a nice ornamental pond here, and the pump house, which is over here supplying all the water in the old days for the palace, which is just there, and we're in the background of it right now. So I'm going to join Miho and Arthur, and we're going to start to walk right now. Okay, stay with us. I'd like to introduce again my friend Miho and my friend Arthur. You have seen Arthur before, and Miho has joined us recently as we met her hula hooping in the park. And we could not resist speaking to her and adopting her to our programming at the moment. So as we continue, you may have noticed, if you've been following this soap opera, that before, a little while ago, in the last show, it was very sunny, and now suddenly lightning in the sky, so drama is being added. And not only that, we're about to go back and look at the beautiful park behind the palace in its full spring splendor. But Arthur, before we do that, what is this about? You wanted to say something about this.
Yes, I would like to say something about this, but I would like to say something about that as well. So it started to rain, and it's May at the moment, so we have this famous Polish saying that in May, when raindrops come on your head, you will get taller.
Oh. Yeah. That's good news for Miho.
Yes.
For me, not so good. I could get too tall.
Well,
I'd have to go play basketball.
Half of my life I was playing basketball, and I can tell you, raindrops on your head are not helping.
It didn't help.
They didn't help.
Sorry, Miho, but you're just the right size.
Yeah.
You're just the right size anyway. For you,
Okay.
you're perfect. What does this thing mean?
There is something written in here. Can you see? It's written in Latin, and it says, I will translate it into English.
Yeah.
So it says, before entering, consider leaving all the worries of your life outside.
So sans souci, in a sense, without worry, without care.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
be happy.
Yeah.
Worries outside the park. And then you enter worry-free. You enter with a new page, tabula rasa, and a new beginning.
Yeah.
Everything will happen in the gardens of King Sobieski.
So the thing is that if you're the king, even why are you walking backwards like that?
So to, let's say, let them go.
Wait a second.
It's like, we adjust.
Okay, look, we're going to go inside without a single care in the world, just as if we were kings or princes or queens or whatever it is, princesses. We're going to this beautiful garden together. Come with us and we'll see what splendors await us. Stay with us. Poland Daily Travel. So these are the gardens which have really improved. They're pretty sophisticated now, aren't they?
Aren't they amazing? It's a combination of French and Italian romantic style gardening, beautiful symmetric gardens. Micho, how do you feel in here?
Yeah, it's really stylish and open atmosphere. And actually, I'm thinking about how many people are grooming for the garden.
Yes, and this is when local guards are slapping their hands. Don't touch. We care about this so much. So just take a photo and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
What about Japanese gardens? Are very nice too, aren't they? But completely different, aren't they?
Yes, but yeah. Don't ask me about Japanese garden very much. I'm not a specialist about it.
You're not a specialist, so you don't feel qualified
No.
to speak on the. What about kabuki? No, not.
No.
Sumo?
No, not at
No
all.
sumo?
No.
Have you ever done any sumo wrestling yourself?
Of course no.
You've never done any?
Of course no.
Okay. I guess you just you don't. Your appetite's not that big, I guess. Yeah. Gotta eat a lot of rice.
Yes.
A lot of rice to get that good. Yeah. Anyway, look at this fella. What's this fella doing here?
So he's providing water to this fountain in a very interesting way.
Yes, indeed.
If we took a closer look, it looks as if he blowed a trumpet, but there is no air, but water coming out of the trumpet. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a good concept compared to some of the other concepts I've seen where the water is coming from other places.
Okay, so you visited Belgium then?
It's a Belgium joke. Belgian joke.
It's not a fish tail.
He looks like a mermaid, so he has a fish tail. And look, there are a lot of coins inside that pound, so there is such tradition, and that if you flip a coin inside, then you will come back to this place one
Wait,
day.
I'm a bit short of change. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna.
Oh, maybe.
Look the other way. I'm just gonna.
So maybe we will throw you inside the pound, and then we'll come back for you.
Come back for me later.
Yes, Go
I see a lot of nice coins.
Okay, so I think that we should make a break and...
Give me about 10 minutes. Let me roll up my trousers.
Then I'll bring some bag.
What about the facade here? What do you think about that?
That's a beautiful Italian style.
Yeah.
So the front facade that we saw before was so magnificent, was so beautiful, that was so much King's style.
Yeah.
But this is much more of a little bit less majestic, but more homey place.
Yeah.
So you can see
It looks
such
like
windows.
sort of a French farmhouse in a sense, doesn't it? From behind.
Yes,
or Italian.
it's supposed to look like this mansion that we talked about, the new mansion,
Yeah.
Wilanova. So that was supposed to be the family place.
It's not so grand. That's the point.
Exactly.
Like the royal castle.
Exactly. So,
That's it. Yeah, you feel more relaxed here in the countryside.
and
right?
that was the idea of entire place.
Yeah, because if you're the king and the castle always reminds you of your kingly duties, right?
Yes.
Your royal duties, your responsibility for the nation. You could come here and be more closer to the ideas be closer to the people in a normal, or at least the life of the lesser nobles, we could say. You know,
That was
in some
exactly
sense.
the idea. You get
Yeah.
it to 100%. I don't think you need a tour guide in such places.
I must be osmosis. I got lucky. I assure you, I got lucky. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, it's Poland Daily Travel. We're here. We're walking through the gardens. It's a beautiful day, and this fellow with the trumpet's having a good time, and so are we. I'm going to just dive in here and get some of this change because, my pockets are a little empty, and I like coins. What can I say? Stay with us. Poland Daily Travel. Wave to the folks.